That evening, while Gastronomia's executives congratulated themselves on a smooth transition, Alara was methodically backing up her code. Every line, every subroutine, every painstakingly crafted flavor profile. Years of work, intellectual property that was, in reality, hers. She also meticulously copied her personal recipe database, not just the algorithm's outputs, but her own foundational recipes, the culinary bedrock upon which the AI was built. She spent the next 2 weeks in a quiet flurry of activity. Exit interviews were conducted with a serene smile. Knowledge transfer documents were meticulously and selectively prepared. She even offered to help onboard her replacement, a bright-eyed, social media-savvy food blogger with more followers than culinary training. The irony was a sharp, clean flavor on her tongue. On her final Friday, as she cleared her desk of personal effects, photos of her mentors, her well-worn chef's knives, a framed Michelin star certificate. She received a call from Jean-Pierre, her former sous chef, now running his own charming bistro in Paris. Alara chérie, I heard whispers about Gastronomia. Are you leaving? His voice was laced with concern. Moving on to new ventures, Jean-Pierre, she replied smoothly. Exciting things? Exciting indeed, Jean-Pierre chuckled. I have been struggling with menu innovation, always the same classics. If only there was a magic ingredient to spark creativity. A spark. An idea ignited. Alara smiled. Perhaps, Jean-Pierre, there is. Within a month, Spice Root Tech was born, a small, discreet culinary tech startup operating from a modest co-working space. Alara, now CEO and Chief Culinary Officer, surrounded herself with a lean team of tech-savvy food enthusiasts. Her business model was simple, elegant, and devastatingly effective. Spice Root Tech would license The Culinary Alchemist, a subtly rebranded version of her algorithm, to independent restaurants. Not chains, not corporate behemoths, but passionate chefs, bistros, family-run trattorias. The very heart of the culinary world. The response was immediate and enthusiastic. Independent chefs, tired of predictable menus and corporate homogenization, embraced The Culinary Alchemist. It was a game changer, offering bespoke flavor profiles, innovative seasonal dishes, and a competitive edge against the very chains that were squeezing them out. Word spread like wildfire through the culinary grapevine. Small restaurants began boasting about their secret weapon, their AI-powered creativity. Reviews poured in, praising the freshness, the innovation, the sheer deliciousness of dishes crafted with The Culinary Alchemist. Meanwhile, at Gastronomia, things began to sour. The fresh face struggled to articulate the algorithm's nuances, her social media savvy failing to translate into genuine culinary authority. Critics, once captivated by Gastronomia's innovation, now noted a certain predictability, a lack of soul in the menus. The algorithm, now branded Gastronomia's culinary engine, felt generic. It lacked Alara's touch, her deep understanding of flavor, her intuitive culinary artistry that had been woven into its very code.